The 6 from Mohawk, the Ontario Sire Stakes Gold Final, 2-year-old colt pace. And they're off, and Grin Tin Tin is off stride right at the start. Also on the jump was Armbro Balmoral, and it's thrown wide open now for a long shot. Our Lucky Killeen has assumed the early lead. I'm a Lucky Cam moving up on the outside. Put a smile on right there, a neat tuck in from third. Sobble Jackson drove neatly into that 4-hole. Apache Limo is the 5th one away, and Freedom Hanover took 6th in line. Grin Tin Tin quickly recut the pace. He's back there in 7th position into the first turn. Moving third from last was I Said, then Flight 15. And Armbro Balmoral is the gapped out trailer, and there goes Put a Smile On, driving out from third, the quarter 27 and 3. Put a Smile On. Randy Waples moves this one to the top, third to first with a late quarter pole rush. I'm Lucky Cam settles away back in second. Our Lucky Killeen is third. Sobble Jackson by 2 more is fourth. There goes Apache Limo out to the uncovered flow from fifth. He's going to be followed by Freedom Hanover from sixth. Grin Tin Tin trying to claw his way back into it from seventh. Then it's back to I Said 8th. Flight 15 is 9th. Distance Armbro Balmoral. 56 and 2 was the half. 28 and 4 second quarter. Still going hard. Put a Smile On. Stablemate Apache Limo comes to call on the final turn. I'm a Lucky Cam right there tucked up in third. Our Lucky Killeen holding 4th position on that final turn. And up on the outside is Freedom Hanover into the top 5. But Gap Sobble Jackson is brought to the outside. Flight 15. Grin Tin Tin rough on the turn is threatening to make a break and goes out of contention. Through it his inside was I Said. Armbro Balmoral was distanced. Top of the stretch, and Waples is still there. Put a Smile On. 125 he had to go. 28 and 3 in the third, and Waples is starting to ask for it all. I'm a Lucky Cam comes out on him. Freedom Hanover. Here comes I Said, the far outside. It's down to Put a Smile On, and I'm a Lucky Cam. Put a Smile On guts out the win to capture the gold. He defeats Freedom Hanover alongside I'm a Lucky Cam. Our Lucky Killeen blocked up in fourth in 153 and 4. Put a Smile On to capture the gold. Back into the winner's circle is number 5, Put a Smile On. Grin from Ear to Ear, 2-year-old bay colt from Giggles and Grins. Owned by Fred Monteleone Stable Corporation of Pompano Beach, Florida. Trained by Bill Robinson, driven to victory by Randy Waples. The 6th win in 10 starts this year. 153 and 4 is a life's mark to capture the gold final at Mohawk for Put a Smile On. With the Ontario Sire Stakes Trophy presentation in the Mohawk Winner's Circle, Mr. Jamie Martin, Vice President of Racing for the Standardbred Division at the Woodbine and Mohawk Circuit for Woodbine Entertainment. To the connections of Gold Series champion Put a Smile On.
Put a Smile On has put a smile on the face of Randy Waples tonight, getting it done. Mild upset tonight in the gold final. Randy, just talk about the trip and how it worked out. You're probably aware of the fact that the one was having some problems early on.
Yeah, he made the break early enough that actually my intentions was to kind of take him back and just kind of hope for a flowing trip. But when I seen him run and there wasn't as many horses on the gate, I changed my mind and left out of there and then removed him to the quarter. I thought we were going, cheap enough that I could get around there without, hurting my horse too much, and it worked out good. He's a really nice colt, but take nothing away from Dewey's colt. He's a really nice colt too. Tonight wasn't his night.
Your colt able to make the front. He's shown his versatility all season long. Were you confident when you got there that he'd be tough to beat?
He's been like A1 right from the start, but he went through a bad spell maybe around his 5th or 6th start. He got sick, and he was never showing it, so they couldn't do anything about it. And then by the time he finally showed it, he'd raced a couple times, and he'd raced kind of flat, Never raced bad, but just kind of flat, not himself. So Bill decided to give him some time off and bring him back fresh. And, he does such a great job pointing a horse for a race, Like, he came into the race last week a little bit short, but he had him trained enough that he was able to win, with a little bit of luck on our side. And tonight he was just so much better to be able to take a lifetime mark right on the front end. The fact that last week you were able to win, but you not have to use him all that hard until late in the mile, did that help, do you think, coming into this week? Oh, most definitely. He hadn't raced in 3 weeks, and like I said, he had to be first or second, and it was a big gamble. I could have just as easily been standing here and Put a Smile On, raced in the consolation. I really got lucky to get through, but Bill understands sometimes that when they haven't raced in a while, and he knows that they it's not just this year, it's next year and that. You can't just be going out there and racing 2-year-olds to the bottom of the well. You got to try to win the race for the people that bet on them and for the people that own them. But, they're still horses, you know. They're flesh and blood, and you got to do what's best for them sometimes too. So I took a shot, I got lucky, and it worked out great, you know. And this week we're standing in the winner's circle. So I'd like to think that maybe getting lucky last week helped them a little bit.
All right, Randy, congratulations on the win. Good luck the rest of the way with them this year.
Thanks a lot, Greg.